Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Slay the Spire. We're going for the city here, and I think we want to take left path. We want to hit a shop. There is no path that hits two shops. I'd like to hit a shop early. I'm going to start here. Why hit the shop early? I want to dump our blocks. I was thinking about it, and I was like, when was the last time we actually used a block? It doesn't happen. We start with 4 energy, that's right, because of Velvet Choker. Bites are just not amazing on this turn, I think. So, but if we neutralize, you're going to cause us to take some damage, aren't you? I think Envenom's great. I don't know, is it worth neutralizing? You're both thorny boys? I hate that. Wonder if I dealt 7. Well, let's see. I know we're gonna get hit there. At least he's poisoned because of Envenom. Or no, well, yeah, because of Envenom, but we also have Noxious Fumes, that's right. I'm okay with this. We gotta kill thorny enemies, we know that. We're not taking any damage on the chin this turn. We were only gonna take 1 to begin with, but he did lose 18 HP in the process and get poisoned a few times, so I'm happy with that. If possible, it would be really nice to kill this thorny boy with exclusively poison, because we won't take any damage in the process then. Will it happen? It's gonna be tough to say. Like this. I want to get this guy roasted if possible. I like this. Are we really going to do it? Are we really going to defend? We're just going to play it super slow here so we don't take any bonus thorns damage. It seems like it's a very dangerous long con to be playing. It's an overkill, but I would like to heal. But here you gotta be like, definitely deadly poison. We can't get to over 7 block. So Cloak and Dagger is like, the only reason it's useful is to get a shiv. Can I just kill you? If you end your turn without block. 7 damage, the enemy's poison takes 7 damage again. I sort of have an idea. Yeah. Yeah, I don't dislike it is the thing. You're gonna die before you attack, so heal me. And then I guess we just don't do anything with the shiv. We just dump it. And we're just gonna let the poison slowly kill this guy on the far right here, as long as we don't have to do anything to make it happen. We could always block, and in fact, actually on this turn, I think it's the right play. Start with this, and we'll probably just dump your standard, yeah, dump the standard block for now. Use Adrenaline. We can't play more than 6 cards per turn, but we'll survive, dump Dazed. We're on 3, that's perfect. Cloak and Dagger. I don't know much, but I know that we don't want to take Thorns damage twice. So I think that was actually the right play, because it upped his poison as well. So he's essentially dead. But we can't block through... Oh, no, he's literally dead. Okay, so just end turn. Somehow we're doing this, and we left the fight having lost 4 HP, which I think is really, really good. Now, just resist the temptation to thicken your deck. I do like Backflip. Even though we don't use blocks that often, an 8 value block with upside, I think is worth taking. This guy gets super strong as time goes on. So we really want powers right off the bat, even if we take a pretty nasty hit on turn 1. So certainly, he ignores the first 3 debuffs? No, he doesn't. Okay, so get neutralized. We're not going to take very much damage. Noxious Fumes is a absolute 100% option here. Poisoned, please. I think we probably start with the backflip just to ensure we take no damage. We get a well-laid plans out of it, which is awesome. And then we'll dump Bane on him to really make him feel the burn. We'll end turn, hold the Cloak and Dagger. And because of Noxious Fumes, these guys are going to be taking a bunch of damage. And if we get a Dagger Spray, it'll be even better. I think this is a very, very good start, especially considering we're getting a Relic out of this. This might be a good turn to play an Elixir, or a good combat to play an Elixir. Alright, we didn't get the card draw that I wanted. We still have 4 energy, though. So I think it's, you definitely bite. You definitely poison. And do we actually go for block? Seems like the answer would be yes. Keep hitting him, because, oh, we don't have Envenom. It's still worth it, I think, but... you know what? We'd rather play Defend and turn and hold Survivor in this case. Every turn, they get a little closer to death. We have taken... I mean, we've gained HP over the course of this fight. Our deck has gotten a lot thinner. Or a lot thicker, sorry, and a lot of it is trash. Some of those go straight into the draw pile as well, which sucks, but... I don't know if it's worth Jax on this turn. We might be able to heal to max. Certainly, well, if we're... You know what? Pop it. Then Dagger Spray. You're going to take these enemies super close to death. You probably want Adrenaline then, for card draw. I think we'll take you to lethal and heal up. Still got 3 energy, huh? You're now dead. You are also dead. Let's end turn. That was 6 anyway, so... we gotta remember, you discard all your cards apparently if you play 6. Or maybe that, I don't know. I don't know what we did. Whenever you have no cards in hand, draw a card. Doesn't seem great for this deck necessarily, but I think it's okay. I don't think footwork is necessary. I don't think dodge and roll are necessary. I don't think they add much. They don't seem right. Alright, so he's vulnerable. He's gonna deal 10. We can outblock him. Certainly, we want a Noxious. I'm going to try to draw to get to an Envenom. Prepared is kind of a dead card for us now. I think we just want to poison him. Poison him even more, especially on turn 1. I don't really see a good reason to take damage. Sure, dealing 36 damage would be nice, but why take damage if we don't have to? There's no real reason I can see to kill him faster. Now, it is going to mean that we don't get anything out of the Shiv, but so be it. I think we've got the playstyle for this deck, or we're starting to get the playstyle for this deck. We can discard it, so I think this is actually fine. You're going to get bit. You're going to get stabbed. We're not going to take 2 damage. And we got to draw a card, that's right. We don't have the energy to make it work, but still. I think this is our genuine best chance. Of course, I would love some items like Corpse Explosion, Catalyst, etc., but... So I would really, really like to deal like a bunch of damage to you. This might be an okay turn to use a Swift Potion on. Dagger Spray will deal 8. How much do you have left right now? 24. This is 8. This is 7. So we got 18 plus a Shiv. I don't think we're quite there. So Bane by itself is extremely good. And then Bite. We just didn't have the amount of attacks I think we needed. I hate to waste a Swift Potion, so to speak. And again, it might have been a waste, because, like, look at this, but... we're still going to take 2 damage. No, it's just going to hit the block. Nice. Alright. Very easy combat. Give me a potion, please. No potion. At this point, you know, I don't look at this and look at this as being a good thing, necessarily. I don't think Prepared is great. Sucker Punch, I think, is pretty good. But... I I think we'd consider that about equal to a bite right now. We need some higher quality potions, in my opinion. We don't have what I'm looking for turn 1. So we're going to open with a Jax to make our life easier. We were looking for a power, and we didn't get one. I don't think we need a bite. What do we not? What's our line like here, then? Like, a bite is worse than all other attacks right now, so no matter what, this is what we want. I think while they're vulnerable, we definitely want a dagger spray. If we could kill one of the ones that's almost dead, that would be great. So 16 damage in 2 weak. This will deal over 20. So we're only going to take 2 damage now. Ah, but Pen Nib is also 18 damage, which is actually 27 damage by itself. It's also very good. We're still going to take 2. Oh, we drew a... Ah, that's right. Stop hitting end turn when you play your last card. You might draw a 0 mana card with some value, like Adrenaline. Although we'd already played 6 anyway, now that I think about it. Alright, you need Noxious Fumes as soon as possible. Dagger Spray is going to lethal one. If we could kill this guy, that'd be nice, but it's not going to be easy. Or possible, really. Alright, we shouldn't have played it. We're actually going to take 1 extra damage. I wasn't paying attention to Velvet Choke. If we get the right card draw, I think it's conceivable that we could finish it this turn. We didn't get the right card draw. We also can't get the Pen Nib. Like, definitely not. Nobody's attacking this turn, though. So you're coming back. Slowly but surely. Something's happening here. We're getting good stuff. This turn, we're getting like this. We only have to put out 30-something damage this turn. We're essentially just waiting until we draw a dagger throw. Basic defend is still the worst here. I mean, you're dealing like a lot of damage. So let's try a backflip. I love Poison Stab. Take 16 damage off the table. Probably survive and just dump a deflect. Now we're taking no damage, but we're also not getting much value. So we'll hit you and we'll heal for 2. But yeah, you know, we're not necessarily crushing it. It's taken a long time for us to get this whole encounter taken care of. We're probably approaching it the wrong way. We gotta output 39 damage this turn. But we might have Pen Nib. I think we can make a Pen Nib Dagger Spray work. It would be Cloak and Dagger. Shiv. Bite. Dagger Spray. Perfect. Fire Potion. I like it. I mean, I do like a strong Poison Stab. Caltrops Plus, I think we can make a justification there, though. It doesn't necessarily fit into our deck, but I don't see why it wouldn't. We have a... We're trying to whittle the deck down, piece by piece. So, it'll make our deck more consistent to get rid of a defend. I think we'd rather go Campfire Elite Campfire if all other things are equal here. And, there's no reason to upgrade, I think, if we could just gain 1 strength permanently. I think that's worth a ton. Ah, it's Headman. We need to buy a Catalyst if possible. This is not a great start. In fact, I almost just want to get the card draw. Yeah, to see if we can get... a little bit buffer faster. So I think we're going to do dun, dun, and it's not a great turn. We still did 68 damage while buffing our strength. And we took no damage because of the fact that we overhealed from Jax. So I'm kind of okay with it. I think we definitely want Noxious Fumes. Well, the turn plays itself at this point then. It's very slow right now. I'm worried that his big attacks are going to be a real problem. It should scale up very quickly, but it's going to take some time. So we're taking 3 damage and he's taking 5 or something right now. I don't think we need to use Cloak and Dagger. We're just going to draw, discard the card that we just had. It's not even worth playing. Get out of here. This turn, maybe it'll be worth playing. But at the end of that turn, it could be worth playing because we would have gotten another card draw and energy off it, but we would have taken a little extra damage. It probably was the right play to play it. I keep forgetting that we have Unceasing Top. Unzeezy Top. As much as this guy is close, I think we have to play Envenom. Make our life a little easier. Then we play Adrenaline. So obviously he's super poisoned. Hit him with this. That'll up his poison quite a lot. We're not going to get Nib. I think you can Sucker Punch. I don't think we need to worry about a bite. I think you go straight for the... You can go straight for the Poison Stab. And then... End turn and hold Bane. Which is going to deal 40 next turn with Pen Nib. But he is going to get 1 strong attack in on us, I think. We've been weakened again, that's the problem. Anyway. We'll hit you where it hurts. Certainly neutralize. He's still dealing 22. It's no joke. We can't really get around it, though. There's no reason to use Defend. So it's just Dagger Spray for a pretty nice poison buff. More poison, and then, you know, we'll heal a little bit, but obviously not as much as we'd like. My dude's taking 48 poison damage this turn. He can't lethal us this turn. We're actually, because we're not vulnerable, we're completely set. Trying to like run the math. Is Backflip Plus worth it? I think it might be for the card draw. You can bite, deal 20 damage, heal for 4. Bite Poison Stab. Poison Stab is gonna deal 8. You know, I kind of like the double bite strat. If it helps us not rest later, I think it's worth it. And we'll keep, I think we'll keep Bite. You know, this guy, we should be able to lethal him next turn. I think if we're able to hit him for a lot and then apply some poison with Pen Nib, we probably got him. This turn is dangerous. He wants us to die. It would be nice to weaken him. So I think we drop the regular Defend. Give him a Sucker Punch. Bite him. Bite him. For 20, he's dead. Beautiful. End turn. Doesn't matter. We made it through. We made it through at about half HP. I don't think that's that bad. For each curse in your deck, start each combat with 1 additional strength. That seems not likely to work. None of these seem appropriate. Might be making a mistake. Now, we healed to 38. I want to take a look at the map. We're stuck on a path that has an elite. Even still, kind of feeling it. Knowing we have bites in our deck, I think it might be a reasonable effort. Molten Egg. Upon pickup, choose and upgrade an attack. Ugh. Make one of your 5 bites heal for more? Nah, I think you probably look at Dagger Spray and go that you say Dagger Spray is very useful for you, very meaningful for you so far, and you roll with it. Nobody's attacking this turn. So, I mean, I do think you have to Dagger Spray, but I think you also, like, bite. Bite. Dagger Spray is gonna hurt. There's no real reason to neutralize. We could neutralize this guy, but I guess you'd backflip? We're still going to take no damage. That's important to remember. I guess you would still neutralize. It's at least 5 free damage. We are getting attacked this turn, but not for much. I think this is, well-laid plans. Noxious fumes. We got to start getting the poison damage dealt here is what I'm trying to suggest. I think we'll just bite ya. You're going to deal more damage with thorns in the future, but I can kill you with a fire potion for free later. As weird as this is, it's the right play. Although we don't... yeah, well, that's okay. We get to retain prepared, but it's a bad habit to keep hitting that end turn button. So yeah, he's got 4 poison on him already. A 20 damage potion is not that valuable. If you're looking at that and going, what are you doing? Well, defend, deflect is 6. Cloak and dagger takes us to 10. I think we can accept taking a little extra damage. Because we're frail right now. So we're definitely going to weaken. 15. I don't know. If you're going to Jax, you probably want to do it early, right? Should have done it before the attack, but I was undecided at that time. 4, 3. It is worth doing. We get 1 extra block. We can't play the Shiv, but we have it available for the next turn. We're only going to take 8. It's not that bad. Yeah, this is what we want. Want to get some biting done. We don't have enough defense, so we should try to lethal him on this turn if possible. And it's extremely possible. HP still looking okay. I mean, I could see dagger throw, but again, the deck, it works for every encounter so far. It doesn't seem like we need it. Don't need card removal. Upgrade a skill. Can we see what happens to these cards when they get upgraded? Like, we're looking for an innate skill. Like, can we make Envenom innate? We can make Envenom cost 1, which I think is really good. Doesn't get upgraded. I think... Oh, it upgrades 2 random skills. This upgrades 1 skill of our choice. This gives us 10 HP and heals us for 10. Well, let's put it this way. It gives us 10 HP and makes our max HP higher. We can also get some cards that are useful. Like, I actually think Panache and Bane might be a better play. Because we are playing 5 cards in a single turn almost every turn. And then Bane is high value to begin with. It doesn't upgrade any of our skills, but it does a lot of damage to enemies. Something that heals me, please. Lose all gold, gain a relic. I love you. At the start of combat, apply 1 weak to all enemies. This is going to be a tough fight. And I went here knowing that. We're not really gaining much on this guy. But we're certainly using a lot of powers. So we want to make sure that he's also eating it. We only get 2 cards left. I wouldn't mind healing for 2 while also dealing some damage. We had 1 energy left, but we'd already played 6 cards. I'm content with this because we're still getting Noxious Fumes. What's intangible? Ah, right, for 2 turns he takes no damage. But he's still getting poisoned. He's still getting weakened. He's dealing 9. There's no reason to take damage. So we might as well keep applying the poison. Even if he only takes 1 damage from the poison, the stacks are getting up there. I think we got this guy's number. That's bad, but it gives us a chance to finally use these elixirs we've been holding for 20 years. He's got to get sucker punched. He must be weakened. 30 damage. That's still really bad. We can choose to take 16 damage, and I think that's probably our better play. We're not going to retain a Shiv. We're going to retain probably Dagger Spray for next. No, we're going to retain Bane for next turn. So we're going to do like Shiv, even though it only does 1. Dagger Spray. Maybe we can make Pen Nib work with Bane as well. We're going to take 16 damage. Which is a lot. It's more than I'd like to take. But we have to fight the Elite. We can actually hit him next turn. He's going to apply Intangible. So this is our turn to deal damage. Certainly, we have to make Pen Nib work. So I think you hit him with that. We need an attack here. We got one. Oh, this is like really good. Dump that. We are going to play 5 cards as well, so it's going to deal 10 extra damage to him. I think. No, because we played Panache as one of those cards. There we go. We still got Spinning Top. You should have. At least we can heal for 2 through this, but yeah, we need to survive 2 turns. If we survive 2 turns, this dude is dead. It is conceivable we could kill him through this, but unlikely. A defend by itself does nothing. Well, sadly, you bite to overheal. And we should really just do whatever does the most attacks. So Dagger Spray does 2. Bane does 2. It's our last turn no matter what, but... Hey, we had Cloak and Dagger for next turn. This sucks. We have 33 life. And he's gonna hit us for 40. Please, please expire right now. No! We had the dream! I actually just don't know where I went wrong there. And that's maybe part of the problem. Oh, it was a good run though. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.